Now, naming numbers up to 999 is relatively simple, but it's often something that people find difficult, and it makes problems down the track when numbers are written down as words. So let's have a look. Numbers that are just in the ones column are named quite simply 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now there are some difficult ones. 8 is spelled E-I-G-H-T. 4 has F-O-U-R. 2 has a W in it. But for the most part, all the others are phonetic. 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9 are quite simple to spell. Now when we get into the teens, or where we've got 1, 10, and some ones, they have some different rules. So we have 10, 11, oops, I wrote 11, I should write it as 11, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and we should stop there. Now, we call these teens even though these first three don't have teens. These are the tweeny numbers. And we have to be a little bit careful with them. Like 10's quite easy. 11 has no tie to 1. 12 has the TW, I suppose, from 2. 13 has the TH from 3. 14 starts to follow a common pattern of 4 and then 14. 15 has no VE in it. 16 looks like 6, 17 looks like 7, 18 looks like 8, 19 looks like 9. And they're the numbers that go from 10 to 19. The nice thing is that everything after that does follow a quite nice pattern. So we've got 2, which we say is 20, which is why I didn't write it before. And then just say the number as per this column here. So that would be 25. If it was a 3, it would be 30. If it was 4, it would be 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90. Now, some ones that we have to be careful of. 40 doesn't have a U. 50 doesn't have VE. But the rest of them are quite simple. 30 is a bit like 13, and 20 is a bit like 2, I suppose. Now, so if we wanted 25, we'd go 20 and 5. If we had 35, we'd go 30 and 5. If we wanted 65, it was 60 and 5. There's no complex naming like there is for the tweens. Now, when we get up to the hundreds, we have 100, 200, 300, 400. So it's just these numbers up here with the word 100 after it. So this has even fewer fancy rules. But we have to be careful now, because we're going to say, unless it's just this 100 case, when we go to 100 and something else, we have to use the word and. And there's no new rules for these are the same. So 125, 915, 935. So the only one that we have to really be careful with is this one here with 100, because it has nothing after it. So if we had, here's another case, what if I didn't put 935 in here, I put 901. Yeah. So we kind of think of these two, the tens and ones together, and the hundreds separate when we're saying it. So let's have a look at this. This we would just say 5. That's that one there. For this one we would say 15, which is this one here. For 25 we would say 20 with the number 5 up here. For 100 we would just say 100. For 105 we would look at the hundreds first and name that. That's 100 and 5. 900 and 1. 900 and 15. So sometimes it can help students if I write the word "and" up here to remind them. 935. And that's how you name a number. So now I'd like you to go and practice that a bit.